Hello, guys. Yeah, welcome to the. Let me just say Happy New Year first, and welcome to the first edition of our show on Trabes TV. And today I will be talking about movies. We watched a lot of movies last year, and I personally, because I'm a movie freak, I watch a lot of movies, and I love those movies. Nigerian Nollywood is improving every day, and we have to acknowledge they are trying. They are really putting on a lot of effort. So after I watched many movies, I watched many movies, and I was like, okay, I want to break down the movie that I watched last year to 10. Then that is when I know it's not easy to choose top 10 movie. These people that are choosing top 10 movies, man, they are trying. Akoshe Lonshi, they are really trying. But I was able to break down my top 10 movie, even though I still have two extra that I said, oh, these two want to enter my top 10 movies. But I was able to bring pile up 10 movies that I watched last year that are really great. And these are really great movies, no doubt. I can tell you that they are really great movies. And let me just start from my number 10 movies. This number 10 movies, if you have not watched it, then you are missing. You are really missing big time. To Freedom. I know that name sounds somehow to some people who have watched it. And if you have not watched To Freedom, then you need to watch that movie. Then I have to sit down and watch that movie twice before I understand most of the things that happen in there. A film directed by Stephen Abiodun. If you know Stephen Abiodun very well, you know she's a very good, one of the best director in Nollywood. That movie is top notch. So if you have not watched To Freedom, please go back and watch To Freedom. That movie is elite. Then to my number 9 movie, man, this movie should be up there. But after I was choosing, I can't do without putting this man movie in my top 10. Or yes, if this man drop movie per year, the movie has to be in top 10 in Nigeria. He's one of the best director in Nigeria, and his movie is always up there. Easy Ijogbon by Tunde Babalola, written by Tunde Babalola and produced by none other than the best top big senior man Kunle Afolayan. The movie is hot. Ijogbon is one of the movie that every children have to watch. You need to know the kind of friend your children are rolling with that can influence their life and do a lot of things. So Ijogbon is a movie for every home. Even a child can watch it. That's one thing I love about the movie. Everybody can relate and watch. And the movie has a lot to tell. A lot of good storyline. Tunde is one of the best writer. Even not, I call him the best when it comes to best writer, script writer in Nigeria. If you watch October 4th and many more movie he has written, he's one of the best writers. So his rating IQ is up there. So Ijogbon in my number 9. And to my number 8 movie. This movie, I love the movie, but I won't say I love the movie. I like the directing of the movie, the you know what the movie entails on itself, on its own. You have to love it because of what the movie brought to our young generation. If you have been in that situation of having a first love, you understand what that movie is all about. The movie is a young time ago. Man, that movie is sweet, delicious, well cooked by Tolu Lontonda. If you have watched Ajoya, many people have watched Ajoya. Ajoya is an example of what you should be expecting from Tolu. That man is up there as a director, as a writer, is up there. And the movie, no, I will score the movie at least 80 over 100, top notch. And to my number 7, this movie, this lady came from she's not in the movie industry, and she did her first movie, and I can tell you I'm not her fans naturally for because of the kind of thing she's doing, and but I'm her fans with the kind of movie she's producing. I really like the movie, and the movie is Dark October. It's a true life story. If you have watched the movie, man, you know what I'm talking about by Linda KG. She really put on an effort in producing that movie. That movie is I watched the movie and I shed tears. I was like, wow, this really happened in this country. And that movie is just if you have not watched Dark October, man, go back and watch that movie. You are going to like the movie. It's one of the movies you should watch. In 2023, you should watch it, man. And number six, so my number six movie, I watched the movie and I gave the movie out to some people to watch too. My people to watch the movie too. Because I think the movie talks a lot about us that is coming from zero that should be dreaming big. And the movie is a true life story too. And I think that one thing I'm enjoying most in our Nollywood industry right now is they are putting effort in bringing the real story. You know, the sweetness in writing something real is like putting someone effort out for others to see. And this movie did justice to that. It brought the effort of that person. It shows that you can start from nowhere and have that big dream and become somebody great. And no, the movie is Ige by Auntie Toyin Abraham Ajewole. Man, the movie is directed by my mom, Stephen Abiodun. That movie is hot. You know, I like everything about the movie. The movie inspired me as a person, and that is what all the youth want. You watch a movie, you don't only watch for fun, you watch and you bring out something out of it. You gain something from watching the movie. And that's one of the reasons I love that movie. I really see the movie is up there. You have to keep watching it. If you have not watched it, go back and watch it again. It's available on Prime Video. The movie is up there. My number five, man. If you want to learn how to love, you want to learn how to love your woman, and how to love your man, you gotta watch this movie. You know, mm, that movie is there. You know, and the lead actor and lead actress, they kill that movie. They pa yama yama. The movie is Big Love. You know, you look at the title, Big Love. Big love come with big thing now. Love. That movie is I watch that movie back to back to back to back to back so that I can learn how to love my wife, you know. I'm not married, don't let me give you that one. How to love my woman. So go and watch the movie, you learn how to love. That movie is hot. You know, you gotta enjoy the movie. Big Love by Stephen Abiodun, written and directed by Stephen Abiodun. Mom is always there. She's always giving us back to back. Hot, hot. Yeah, yeah, you always chop it. She's a genius. You have to understand that woman has something inside and she's pouring it to us and we are enjoying it. Thank you so much, man, for that lovely movie. I love and enjoy that movie. I give it to you. Do sir, for that movie. Big Love. Come with Big Love. Go and watch it. If you have not watch it, you are missing out big time. One of the best movie in 2023, Big Love. And our number four movie. Hey, if you want to watch action film in Nigeria, go and watch it, man. I don't want to exaggerate too much on this movie. I will just tell you the title and tell you that just go and watch. When you Tamujuba, go and watch and enjoy. The movie is The Black Book. Man, I enjoy that movie. You enjoy the action, the paparazzi. I see that Nollywood is improving big time with our action, with our what we are giving is really good. I really enjoy the movie. And to my number three movie, you know, if I don't put the movie in my top 10, many Nigerians will kill me, say, Biodun, what is happening to you? Why you don't put that film inside your top 10 movie? As you have to watch that movie. That movie did there. Everybody will watch that movie on Netflix. No, say, my brother is now improving. I can't call him my brother. I will call him my daddy. My daddy is now improving. When he did the first one, we were like, okay. But when he brought us to another one, we were like, daddy, you are there. Oh, and B. The movie is Jagun Jagun. You hear the name, Jagun Jagun. Yeah, I know everybody who have watched that movie say no. I don't even know why the movie did not make my top one, but it should be at the biggest top level of the movie in 2023. Many people are still convinced that is the best movie in 2023. Yeah, Jagun Jagun. But after I did my joining, removing, putting, grinding, man, the movie na number three, I just put am da. But you know now, for someone to dey number three in top 10 in this Nollywood, ah, expect you are up there. That movie is sweet, Jagun Jagun. You have to watch it. It's on Netflix, available 247. Go and watch Jagun Jagun. If you have not watched, you know, go and watch. If you have watched, you can go back and watch. Me, I've gone back and watched back to back. I'm still watching. Jagun Jagun is you have to enjoy it. And my number two movie, I watched the movie recently and I was like, wow. My top two. I just watched those movies recently and I was like, Jesus, man, we are improving in Africa. Africa is there. The storyline is the secret of our movie. You know, the storyline is the delivering, the actor, the actresses, everything. They just deliver back to back. We are improving back to back. Oh. And this movie, Breath of Life, man. I watched that movie and I was like, everybody have a purpose in life. You know, it's just the movie will teach you that even though if you are not, sometimes you can shift from where you think you should be and you shift to another level and you think, oh, God have forgotten me and everything is not working the way I want. No, God have a purpose for you. For that thing to happen, God have a purpose. And that movie is a really good movie to encourage us to understand more about life. And I really love that movie. I really love the movie. If you have not watched the movie, go and watch Breath of Life. Mwah. Man, that movie is sweet, man. And the director is trying. Nigerian directors are giving out back to back. And my number one movie. Oh yeah, let's drum. I will not drum too much. I said Nollywood movie. When I said Nollywood, I'm not really talking about Nigeria, Africa. I would say Nollywood is about African movie. Let me just put it that way. Nollywood is the number two in the world, and Bollywood is trying to dethrone us from number two, and they are trying. They are not going to win because we are up there. And this movie, even the producer we have to beg us to watch. If we don't watch, this movie will not be. I should not be putting the movie in number one, but I put the movie in number one because the movie deserves to be in number one. My top three. Let me start from my top three. If I say this one is number one, I'm just putting this for putting this there. Let me just say it. Because all my top three, Jagun Jagun, Breath of Life, and my number one deserve to be number one. Let me just put it because those movie I watched them and I said yes, this movie Africa don dey on top. This movie don't talk. If you have not watched this movie, go and watch it. I'm putting it in number one because it's not really about Nigerians, it's about Africa. This movie gives us what Africa is made of. The title of the movie is not that God is Africa. You hear the title. If you never watched the movie, go watch it. I told my friend when I finished watching this movie. I watched this movie when I was in office. That day I was inside my office and I was like busy. I was like, let me watch the movie. Then I stumbled onto the movie and I watched it. And I cried and I was like, this writer did not write this movie. This is a revelation. One thing I enjoy most is some people put on their effort to write. Some people ask for the wisdom to write. Some people just. I wish I can talk to the writer and the director of this movie. I think there is a lot behind that movie. God is Africa. It's not only sitting down for that 2 hours to watch the movie. For that movie to join together and be that movie, something big is under. That movie is strong. Man, God is Africa is a movie every African home should watch. I I give it to Pascal. Ghanaian movie really tried. Ghanaian industry, they tried on this one. I can tell you, the collaboration is really great we have Nollywood artists in the movie too, and the collaboration was top notch. The message the movie want to pass was delivered perfectly by the actors and actresses. And you will not, if you watch the movie, you will see that movie did not deserve anything less than top three. That movie is up there. And there are two movies that should be in my top three, and I'm sorry if these two movies I really want to put them in my top three, in my top 10. Sorry, and after you check my top 10 list, you see say the space I can't jog every movie. I've in this 2023 I watch close to per day. Sometimes I watch two, nothing less than one or two movies per day. I'm a movie freak. I watch a lot of movies. So if I can watch two movies per day times 365 days, let me say I watch close to 600 movies. So for someone who watched close to 300 to 600 movie in a year, is choosing only 10. It's a very difficult thing to do, to choose 10 out of many movies I've watched. I don't say all the movies I watch is Nigerian movie or Ghana movie. I watch a lot of African movies. I watch K movie. I watch Bollywood. I watch Hollywood. I watch a lot of movies, but I watch movies a lot. But for me to say these are my top 10, I really choose. But these two movies should be in my top 10, but they are not able to be in my top 10. But if you have not watched those two movies, to go and watch Special Assistant. I love that movie, man. It's not every movie on cinema is the top. You don't need to. The movie in Nigeria is. One thing I love about Nollywood now is you don't need to produce a a cinema standard movie or Netflix standard. Sometimes produce a YouTube standard movie, and the message you want to pass is there. You know, what I enjoy most is the message. If you have that great message and the delivering is perfect, then I'm going to love your movie. I can go back and watch, even it's on YouTube, on Netflix, on Prime Video, on cinema. I will just sit down and watch. I always give my time to movies. That's where I love to be. Movie is like a place to wash away all my stress, and I watch movie every day. To run away from office and work stress every day. Special Assistance is one of the movies you should watch too. And Love in a Showroom, man. But Ashagi, you did a lovely job in that movie, and I really enjoyed that movie. Brother Shaggy and Brother Shaggy really tried a lot, and I enjoyed that movie. That two movies too, you can go down and watch it. Perfect movie. And thank you for watching my top 10 movie in 2023. Happy New Year once again. Welcome to a new year. This year will favor every one of us, and I'm looking forward to more Nollywood great movie in 2024, and we're gonna watch it. We are going to be there to watch by God's grace, and I want you to drop your own top 10 too in the comment section. Don't only watch, drop your top 10, and I will remain your humble watcher because me, I will be watching movie every day. Truth Abex Abiodun by name, popularly known as True Labex. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.